and welcome to the Maltreatment module on adding a complaint in HCR. To enter a new maltreatment complaint, you can either go to the member's profile, click on the History tab, and click Add in the Maltreatment section, or go to the Task menu and select Maltreatment Complaints. Please note, for the Maltreatment section under the History tab on a participant's profile is only visible for users with this permission. For this demo, we will add a complaint from the Task menu and select Maltreatment Complaints. To add a new complaint, click on Add, enter the ITP number, where the complaint occurred, the date of the incident, the location, the maltreatment complaint type, use the drop-down to select the maltreatment grounds. If you have any supporting documents, you can click Add Document and enter the details of the complaint. Then click Next. On page 2, you can enter the information for who is making the complaint. You can pick from complaint reported by an official, complaint submitted by someone else, or anonymous complaint. For complaint reported by official, enter their first name, their last name, email is optional, or enter their HCR number. Click Next. Choose from the matching profiles. Then it will take you to page 4. Let's go back and choose complaint submitted by someone else. Enter their first name, last name, their email address, their role, address is optional, and enter a phone number. Click Next. Choose from the matching profiles, or if no match is found, click No to continue. If you had selected anonymous complaint, it would take you straight to page 4. The next section is for whom the complaint is against. You can choose from individual or team. Let's start by adding a complaint against a team. Choose from the drop-down the team and click Next. This will take you to page 5, where you can confirm or click Previous to go back and update information on previous pages. Once you hit Confirm, it will take you to the next page where you can add outcomes or suspensions. For this example, we are going to choose to add an outcome or suspension at a later time. So I'm going to click Close instead of Finish. By doing this, the newly created complaint will be added to the top of the display page. This is where it is a reminder for me to add an outcome or suspension to complete the complaint. Once I'm ready to add an outcome or complaint, click on the box at the top of the page. Click on Add Outcomes. For this example, I'm going to choose Education. I can change the status from pending to complete if the outcome has already been done. By choosing a date for completion, it will set a reminder if the outcome has not been completed. Add some comments and click Create. If you are adding a suspension to a team as an outcome, click on Add Suspension. From the drop-down, you can select all or pick the players for the suspension. Select the suspension type. Enter either the number of games or end date. You will notice that now that I've entered the number of games, the end date is no longer mandatory. This is the same as if I had put in an end date, I would no longer be required to put number of games. Enter the date received. The incident date and location will be pulled from the information I already provided. Click Next. Confirm the season for the suspension. You can add opposing team name, notes, and any attachments needed. Click Add. When I'm finished adding all the outcomes of suspensions, click Finish. Please note, you can add additional outcomes or suspensions if needed, as long as the complaint has not been changed to Outcomes Complete. For more information on this, please see the video on maltreatment complaint management. Now let's add a complaint against an individual. I'm going to repeat the steps until I get to page 4. This time I'm going to select Anonymous Complaint, and you will notice that it takes me straight to page 4. I will this time select an individual, enter their first name, last name, and select a role for them. Or I can search by HCR number. Click Next. From the matches found, click Select. I can use the drop-down to select a team, or leave empty if the team is not involved. If I want to add more people, click Add Person and enter their name. Select their role, click Next. From the matches found, click Select, and keep repeating this process for all the individuals you want to add. Click Confirm when all information has been added. As from the previous example, I can click Close and the complaint will be added to the top of the display page as a reminder to add outcomes or suspensions. For this example, I'm going to add an outcome now. Click Create. You will notice that the outcome status has been changed from Open to Outcomes Applied. You can add outcome for the second individual. Click Finish when all outcomes have been added. You will notice that the ITP number is the same for both individuals, but the HCR number will have a -1 or -2 for the number of people added to this complaint. For more information on updating maltreatment complaints in HCR, please refer to the video on maltreatment complaint management. If you have any questions, please contact Sportal CS team and we'll be happy to assist you.